To the climate change conference at Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt. The dream of 9-year-old Karen Kimani has finally come true. Karen, a champion for the environment who has planted over 10,000 trees, met with President William Ruto on the sidelines of the climate change conference. Now, Karen spoke to Citizen TV's Jamila Mohammed about how she was inspired by the late Professor Wangari Maathai despite being born after her death. Take a look.
9-year-old Karen Kimani is a delightful sensation here at the ongoing climate change conference in Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt. She greets everyone with a smile and is happy to speak and engage with anyone interested in listening to her story. Her mother, Anne Kimani, always a step away, smiling proudly.
Wow.
Among Karen's many admirers is President William Ruto. Meeting the head of state was a dream come true for the 9-year-old climate change activist.
I was so happy and excited to meet him. Like it was my dream to meet the new president.
Karen is here at the COP27 because of her efforts to plant trees. She was invited to speak during a high-level side event organized by Kenya on forestry and rangelands restoration. And when she got her chance to address the meeting, Karen had some questions for President Ruto.
How are you going to save the wild animals from drought? Thank you.
We are responding to the loss of our wildlife because it has become urgent and necessary, because we have never seen the kind of drought we've seen this year in 40 years. And that has necessitated us to provide resources for making sure that we keep our wildlife alive.
He answered them exactly how I really wanted. I understand the question and I understand what he replied.
Young Karen has planted over 10,000 trees and has over 35,000 tree seedlings at her home in Utawala in Nairobi.
Overgrown ones are really big and I really want to plant them, and I'm wishing the rain can come.
Like her, she have been trying to plant trees, but eventually they dry.
Her inspiration was Nobel laureate Wangari Maathai, about whom her mother had told her stories. Karen was not even born when the Green Belt movement activist passed away in 2011.
But when I heard she passed away, I felt so sad, and something told me you should be like her, take the chance. And I took the chance, and here I am, planting trees.
And as she proudly carries the Kenyan flag with her, playing innocently, Karen is aware that her efforts are making a difference. And she is just getting started. Jamila Mohammed, Citizen TV, Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt.